I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
You could stand to ask those questions in a nicer way. We need to go to the embassies because we need to confront that Asari ambassador, was it? Here she is, Nasana.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Your sister Dahlia? Don't lie to me.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
Oh, she was a
If
slaver.
people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Well, I've got a better deal, and I don't think it involves me taking money from you to be quiet about this.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
This isn't quite what I
We'll get you
wanted.
added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Is no takesy backsies a rule here? Because I kind of want to takesy backsy that. Private
I
Fredericks.
don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
The consort.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What's going on here?
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, first of all, I expect you to show the same respect to everyone as you do for me. But tell me about this consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Okay, but where would I find her?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Maybe we should check that out. What exactly is their deal? Bartender?
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Oh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
That might be something
well,
you can
you
teach
found
me.
the embassies. Not much going on here.
I can see that.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about Sha'ira's.
What is Sha'ira's?
Or Sha'ira.
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services.
So that's who she is.
Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
What sort of services? I want to go find out.
Goodbye.
I don't want to get involved with anything of ill
Commander.
repute.
Have a pleasant day.
But if there's a... I don't know, if there's something to be gained there, I'd quite like to figure out what it is. Executor Palin.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No, he didn't. Who are you, exactly? Are you Garrus's old boss?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
Well, I kind of have to. Everybody seems to know who I am. What's your attitude towards humans, though? Positive, negative, indifferent?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Favorites? We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I don't want to
I'll be
speak to
going
you.
now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm just gonna have a walk around your office. You got a nice view, don't you? Yeah, Garrus, why don't you two catch up? Keep him distracted for me. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can. Oh, only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. What is he doing with an email like that? I'll be seeing you. Something Eta cluster. We should investigate that when we get a chance. What's in here? Oh my word. Oh, L. Hello.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
And you. Oh, let's scan these archives. Oh, the nerf manual. Examine that. Captain Anderson, Udina.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
I kind of understand both the positions. Yes, I've got this job to do, but Udina won't want us to get into too much trouble, because it looks poorly on us. We're the first human Spectre. We don't want her to revoke our Spectre status.
Yes, Commander?
We've talked about this before. I kind of wish we brought Rex along now. Do you know anything about that statue, Garrus?
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Oh. I'll take that as a no. Oh, there's a keeper down there. Is there a plaque that's going to tell me about that Krogan statue?
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces them.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
It kind of explains the motives for that study. You try to stop them, they shut down and they get replaced. I wonder what they are. Interior decorators from the sounds of it. Let's scan that one. Hello?
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Do I need an appointment to see the consort?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Could you tell me some more about the consort before I go making an appointment?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You're saying she's mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Then, sure, I'll make an appointment.
Can't I just go in?
Oh, no,
I'm
sorry.
afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Sorry,
But
it just
if you
kind of
wish to
slipped
leave your
out.
name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months? First of all, why am I going around just advertising I'm in the Spectres? Are you serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Amen.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Can I ask you some personal questions before I leave this? Kind of feels a bit more like a sham.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How do you do that then? This is beginning to sound like a cult.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'm not interested, though.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nolina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Did anyone else hear the menacing, violin? No? You said the waiting list was 3 or 4 months. Why does she want to meet now?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
You two had better come. I don't want to be left alone with a lot of these people. Volus.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come.
Oh, a human acolyte. I don't know why, but I kind of just expected more flowers in these beds. You must be Shaira.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You say our citadel? What do you want with me? I kind of know who you are.
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
And, well, enough with the vagueness. What is it?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Well, first of all, no touching my face. There's a thing called personal space. But now you mention it, I think I have encountered this Septimus before. He was very miserable and he was very drunk and he was in Chora's den. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
If I'm in the area, we'll see.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Bad touch. No. I think he's telling the truth.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
She's a manipulator. She is a manipulator. I kind of want to go see Septimus now because I want to find out the truth. And if he's hung up on her, we gotta talk him out of it. Ah, the Krogan statue. Garrus?
At the time the statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared.
Why's that?
Some want to see this Krogan monument removed, but it is important to remember our history, even if those memories make us uncomfortable.
Why? Were they that hated that the Turians and the Solarians really created a genophage?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thank you, but I just want to know about the statue.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel.
Oh.
A brief orientation session is customary.
Nope.
Please allow me to do my job.
I'm sorry, but no. We don't have
I'll
time.
pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory.
No, it's not that.
Please
I just
submit any complaints in
can't be
writing
bothered
to
to
the
stand
Citadel
around and
Turret
listen.
And visitor board.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Funnily enough, I was just walking over to you because you seem like you wanted a moment. So, yeah, what do you want?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me, actually?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
My face
I'm
does
acquainted
too,
with
apparently.
a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Well, first of all, what's your interest? Because how are you acquainted with them?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship.
So
once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Well, this really feels like a setup, and I could charge you for what you've just told me.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
What crimes have they committed, even?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
You could be telling me anything, though. This is obviously a setup of some kind.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
I'm not happy about it, but it sounds like these people are into slavery, and if I always go and check it out, I don't have to go through with it. I can always just leave again. Fine.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
The third set?
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Why don't I just meet you back here? I've got a bad feeling about that.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
What have I walked into?
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh dear. Excuse me?
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
What? Well, there is a problem. What's going on?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
Treatments?
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Oh. Why is that?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
Okay.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What's the chance of disease?
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Yeah, but if it's 1 in 50, that's relatively low to begin with. And then, of course, they'll be keeping a constant eye out for symptoms of it. But what are the dangers of the therapy? You're making out like I've had more dangerous enhancements.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's a difficult one. I think if this heart condition, there's treatments for it. There's a chance they won't even develop it in the beginning. Let her choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
It's still her choice. You're not helping.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
This is uncomfortable. That's up to her. It's not your baby.
Is this about keeping the baby safe, or is this about you losing your last link to your brother?
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
There we go.
Will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to help. Somehow, I think those two are going to be okay. Says that baby. It's got a mother and an uncle that care about it very much. Nothing to say? Am I boring you, Liara? No, let's go. Let's go. You've ruined a moment. Now, Liara, before we go in here, I should warn you. The last couple of times I've been here, I've been shot at. It seems like 2 out of 3 times I get shot at. Garrus was there for one of them. Now that was quite a shootout. We met Tally that day. We met a lot of people that day. Right. What? Something up, Garrus?
C-Sec always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
Really? Well, let's keep that in mind. Oh, there's Jenna. We need to help her still. What did Thingy ask us to do? That other guy in C-Sec. Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
You having problems, buddy?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Hey, Garrus.
She rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Well, he sounds up himself, but you gotta be sympathetic. He's probably heartbroken for one reason or another. Is she worth it?
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Look, you've got to straighten up, buddy.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Well, less that
Maybe
tone,
you're right,
Garrus, but
Commander.
yeah.
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
I'm glad to hear it. I don't know whether you've taken the right message away. I don't want you to go harassing this Shaira. I don't want her to take advantage of you either. But good for you, buddy.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Oh, it depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
And why is that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Wait, so she breached client confidentiality? How do you want me to convince him? And surely that should change how you view her. You're a Turian general. She could be prying all sorts of secrets from you and giving them away to others.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Right, I see. So you're defending Shaira. He thinks he leaked his secrets and she hasn't. Okay. Right, well, where will I find him?
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
Right.
Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Well, I'll drink to that, but I'm on the job, so I won't.
Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I think I'm a little bit too spec ops for general now. Harkins there, the wretch still. Right, well, we finished here. Before I leave, I was actually... like, Citadel. Scan the keepers. Here we are. Jenna is working for Detective Shellick at CSEC. Shellick is adamant that he needs Jenna to stay put, but he suggested a solution that might allow her to leave. Make the pickup. He wants us to pick up a weapon shipment from an arms dealer in the lower ward markets. He doesn't want me to cause any trouble. Right. Well, we're in the lower wards right now. I think the markets are actually just over... just across the road. Or the way? I don't know. What? Hall. The hall. Why was that so difficult to think of? It's just across the hall. This must be the guy. It's a Krogan. He's probably want to start a fight.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Of course.
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
What was I doing again? I just needed to make the deal, didn't I? Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it.
I will.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
That's what we were supposed to do, right? He didn't want us to cause trouble. I couldn't have arrested him because he would have resisted. We'll have to go back to Chiswick.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Yeah, I'm me.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Oh, hello?
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Do they? I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the hundreds, but it's definitely in the tens of Geth.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Oh,
hey,
I didn't mean to make it sound so
busy, but,
badass.
Do you have time for a quick autograph?
I suppose.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
Is she?
I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Oh, cheers, thank you. He's a friendly guy. I am something of a celebrity, apparently. There's a keeper over here. Scan that. Expat, are you selling?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
The colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
No, you've started now.
Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
I have.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Why bring these up?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface.
That's where I'm heading next,
The
I
humans
think.
aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
You say we're not the first.
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
It makes me feel like that planet is cursed in a way, if we are not the first to try and colonize it. What can you tell me about Noveria, though?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Interesting. I do like the snow. I'll have to visit. Show me your goods.
Show me what you've got.
Chelik.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
You're keeping tabs on me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
You make sure you do.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Right, well, that's one thing down. Now I guess we head to Flux. Why do I get the feeling I want to talk to this Jalid?
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
No, I just wondered who you were.
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Has he?
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Oh, well, how can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
I can do that. If C-Sec won't
He
interfere.
thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him. I'll see what's what.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Why are you so worried?
Shorban, isn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
Oh, how do you know that? You weren't there.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Well, I know that. Well, I see.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
What do you mean by that?
Good luck.
These days? I don't think this Jalid's giving us the full story. Let's go speak to Shorban. We should check in with him and... because we've been scanning Keepers for him. We should just double check we're doing this for the right reasons. He wanted to meet near the markets, did he? Ah, Chobin. Are they with you?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
I want the truth.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Not yet, I don't. Garrus, I really like your, detective tone. You know, your bad cop. You're my bad cop to my good cop. Oh, we're getting distracted. Not yet. We don't know yet. You're going to tell us.
No, but you're going to tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
So he's in it with you then? How so?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
I knew there was more than Jalid was letting on, but... I'm not sure I follow where you're going with this. You're trying to make money?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
There's more to this, surely. Why is Jalid so afraid?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so confused.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
So you've stolen this technology to scan the Keepers. That's a crime to begin with. And I'm not so hold up for money that I'm going to carry on doing this. No more. It's whatever this is, I don't want any more part in it.
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
Oh, don't you worry. He won't get away from me.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Right. Let's go get this Jalid. Hopefully he'll still be in CSEC. If somebody's paranoid about being betrayed, it's probably because they have betrayal on their minds. Jalid.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
That I did.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Wait, you wanted me to kill Chorban? You're an absolute imbecile.
This is serious, Jalid. You could spend the rest of your life locked up.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
You should have thought of that sooner.
Well said.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
No, if you realized that, the technology was useful for scanning the Keepers, you would have brought that to the attention of people. You wouldn't have just stolen the technology and tried to enrich yourselves from it. You saw an opportunity for yourselves. I don't care. But just a little bit, explain. Out of curiosity, just explain.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
Right, then do it legally.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Ah, God, just... Fine. Look, if I find out you've not come clean about this and you're not doing it legally, I'm going to come back for you and I'm going to make sure you do, you do pay for the crimes you committed.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
No.
I don't have time for this.
Well, I thought I'd ask. So long.
After this, back and forth of, oh, we've stolen this, and oh, he wants to kill me, that, I'm done. I'm done with it. We're going to make sure he does that research legally. And that's as far as we're getting involved. I'm definitely going to keep you around, Garrus, if we're back on the Citadel. Your knowledge, sort of being of the Citadel, first of all, and then of CSEC, it comes in handy.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I'm not sure you guys are quick enough for rash action. Oh, a keeper. Oh, I don't need to scan those anymore. Zeltan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
It's actually that business. It's the reason I'm here.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
Well, I can help you, first of all.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Oh, was I supposed to leak that?
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. How bad could the secret be?
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Sure, by all means.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
I don't want to speak to you. Oh, no, it's alright.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't mind, he doesn't speak for you. It seems like every race has its own speciesism. Racists.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Thank you.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Well, I found some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
You just be careful. He used to work for the Shadow Broker. Just make sure you know what you're getting into. But I can offer you more, apparently.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
I
That would
can.
be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Oh,
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
excellent. So I promised an interview and she gave me 7,000 credits. Oh, fair enough. I should speak to the press more often. Well, maybe not all the press. That other reporter we met at the base of the lift, she was miserable. Let's head back to the Normandy. I think we have done everything here, and I want to speak to our quartermaster.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Good for her. We've done some good there today, everyone. Oh, I got in the wrong elevator. Oh, don't I feel like a twit? Right, we're going back down. I'm sorry.
Exploration of Prothean culture. This must be like a survey for you.
You two could have mentioned something.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
I'd quite like there to be fewer explosions as well, if my opinion counts for anything. Right, this lift. You guys need to help me pay attention to these things.
In remembrance of Eden Prime.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
You hear that, Presley? Stand down. I am the captain now.
Message coming in.
Oh?
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Oh, yes.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
I did the best I could.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
Ha! Excellent.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Thank you, Admiral. Looks like we've got a friend in Admiral Hackett. But enough of that. We need to head to... let's say Pharos. Verge, Hawking... there's something we needed to do in Hawking Etta, wasn't there? Century. Let's go visit. It won't take us that long, right? Easy does it, Joker. If we had mirrors, I'd say let's check our mirrors. Beautiful work.